Hey, let me get that. Clean that off. Hi. Oops, I just turned you away. I didn't mean to do that.
Hi.
I was going to get a mic so the audio sounded better.
Sound check.
But I didn't. And here I am. Back at photo booth.
I love you, photo booth.
Hi. Okay, so
Lesson for today.
what truly is the difference between a video podcast and a talk show? It's confusing. Colin and Samir are YouTube creators that focus on the creator economy.
The creator.
They have a new newsletter called, I think it's called Publish Press, which is really cool. I just signed up. They create these amazing videos on the creator economy. I was watching their video on how the talk shows are the new thing. So now we're going from podcasting to having a talk show. And I was wondering, what is the difference between a video podcast and a talk show?
Podcast? Oh. What?
Can you tell me? Dixie D'Amelio, the TikToker turned YouTuber, she has a talk show that has this amazing set, and she started it in her living room, and now it's this full-blown talk show that comes out every Sunday, going against the Jimmy Kimmels of the world, or Jimmy Fallons of the world. I think there's two Jimmys, I don't know. You get the idea.
Now here he is, Jimmy Kimmel! Jimmy Fallon!
I mean, even my podcasts are interview-based. So what makes a video podcast different than a talk show?
Fun and information are two sides to this video podcast.
I mean, is it the positioning of the chairs?
Stacking up the chairs.
I'm not sure. Like, do people, walk on stage and
Supposed to walk out on stage
and then sit in a chair?
Okay, sit in the chair, buddy. Sit in the chair. Sit down. Sit. Oh!
And that's what makes it different than a podcast guest. Because when I started podcasting in 2013, podcasting was really audio.
Audio, go!
Apple did have the capability to have video podcasts, and some people did have video podcasts, but it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't entirely a thing.
When you thought the word podcasting, you thought audio.
What's the audio?
Then I feel like YouTubers made video podcasting a thing.
YouTube. Wow.
And now I feel like Dixie D'Amelio is making talk shows on YouTube a thing.
And now it's getting confusing. Like, what is the difference between a video podcast? Like, there's so many great podcasts.
There's a podcast called Unfiltered by two guys named Heath and Zane. Then Call Her Daddy, Alex Cooper. There's Impulsive with Logan Paul, Jeff Wittick. Those are all quote-unquote video podcasts. But then you have Dixie D'Amelio with a talk show. Colin and Samir were talking about how the talk show is the pathway to longevity for any content creator.
See this pathway?
Because there's only so much time you could sustain doing a vlog.
Maybe if I got really drunk first.
Oh, drunk vlogging.
And being so active and coming up with those ideas or high production stuff. Whereas with a talk show, or even right now, right? I'm just sitting here.
I'm sitting right here.
And I have photo booth open without any mic.
In the photo booth.
And I'm just sitting at my chair, and then I'll spend some time in iMovie.
Learn how to use iMovie.
Putting this together. This is so attainable to do this. I kind of wish that podcasting would go back to meaning just audio. So where does video podcast stop and talk show start?
They stop and start.
Let me know in the comments what you think a talk show is versus a video podcast. Are you thinking about creating a talk show? Are you thinking about creating a video podcast? I don't feel well today, but I am showing up. It is so hard to create when you don't feel well.
Love you.
Love you,